Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night. Depending on where you are in this world, God bless you. This is Gloria White coming to you from Utah, USA. Today we're continuing in the book of Isaiah in the Old Testament, in the King James Version of the Holy Bible, and we are in chapter 7. And it came to pass in the days of Ahaz, the son of Jotham, the son of Uzziah, king of Judah, that Rezin the king of Syria, and Pekah the son of Remaliah, king of Israel. So Israel and Syria went up toward Jerusalem to war against it, but could not prevail against it or conquer it. And it was told the house of David. Remember, God said that he would keep David's house alive, saying Syria is confederate or has encamped in or has deployed its forces in or with Ephraim. And his heart was moved or shaken, and the heart of his people as the trees of the wood are moved with the wind. So who was shaken? Ahaz, king of Judah. Then said the Lord unto Isaiah, Go forth now to meet Ahaz, thou and Sherajashub thy son, at the end of the conduit or the aqueduct of the upper pool in the highway of the fuller's field. And say unto him, Take heed, or be careful, and be quiet, or be calm. Fear not, neither be faint-hearted for the two tails or stubs of these smoking firebrands, for the fierce anger of Rezin with Syria and the son of Remaliah. Because Syria, Ephraim, and the son of Remaliah have taken evil counsel against thee, saying, Let us go up against Judah, and vex it, and let us make a breach therein for us. And a breach is a gap in the wall. And set a king in the midst of it, even the son of Tabeel. They want to throw over the throne of David where Ahaz sits as king, and set up this son of Tabeel. Thus saith the Lord God, It shall not stand, neither shall it come to pass. For the head of Syria is Damascus, and the head of Damascus is Rezin. And within 65 years shall Ephraim be broken, that it be not a people. And the head of Ephraim is Samaria, and the head of Samaria is Remaliah's son. If ye will not believe, surely ye shall not be established. So, this is the Lord. He's saying, I'm going to wipe them out. So just don't be afraid. Remain calm. Says, Moreover, the Lord spake unto Ahaz, saying, Ask thee a sign of the Lord thy God. Ask it either in the depth or in the height above. But Ahaz said, I will not ask, neither will I tempt the Lord. And tempt or test the Lord. And he said, Hear ye now, O house of David. It is a small thing for you to weary men. But will ye weary my God also? Therefore, now here in verse 14 is an unfulfilled prophecy, and it says, Therefore the Lord himself shall give you a sign. Behold, a virgin shall conceive and bear a son, and shall call his name Emmanuel. Butter and honey shall he eat, that he may know to refuse the evil and choose the good. For before the child shall know to refuse the evil and choose the good, the land that thou abhorrest or dread shall be forsaken of both her kings. The Lord shall bring upon thee and upon thy people and upon thy father's house days that have not come, from the day that Ephraim departed from Judah, even the king of Assyria. It shall come to pass in that day that the Lord shall hiss or whistle for the fly that is in the uttermost parts part of the rivers of Egypt, and for the bee that is in the land of Assyria. And they shall come and shall rest all of them in the desolate valleys, and in the holes or the clefts of the rocks, and upon all thorns, and upon all bushes, or in all pastures. In the same day shall the Lord shave with a razor that is hired, namely, by them beyond the river Euphrates, by the king of Assyria, the head and the feet of the hair of the feet, which is the legs, and it shall also consume or remove the beard. And it shall come to pass in that day that a man shall nourish or keep alive a young cow and 2 sheep. And it shall come to pass for the abundance, or from the abundance of milk, that they shall give, he shall eat butter or curds, for butter and honey shall every one eat that is left in the land. And it shall come to pass in that day that every place shall be, or where there could be, where there were 1,000 vines, at 1,000 silverlings, or worth 1,000 shekels of silver, it shall be for briars and thorns. With arrows and with bows shall men come thither, because all the land shall become briars and thorns. And on all hills that shall be digged with the mattock, or could be digged with the mattock, there shall not come thither the fear of briars and thorns, but it shall be for the sending forth of oxen, and for the treading of lesser cattle, which are sheep. So God's just going to wipe it out. Here's what it's going to be: briars and thorns, going to be good for the cattle. And you're going to have these, a cow and sheep that you can get milk. And so you're going, in the bees are going to make the honey. So it'll be honey and curds. The good, not the evil. And as always, I love you.